Welcome to the third episode of Mallorca Wedding Academy. In the last episodes, I told you about the basic steps when you plan a destination wedding. In the next ones, we will speak about each of this step separate, but more, so you will know what exactly needs to do when you plan your wedding. Today, we will dive into the first step of wedding planning, choosing the location. That's the first thing that you need to have a wedding venue. How to search the venue, how to organize the venue visit, and what you should check and what you should ask when you search your venue. All of this you will find out in today's episode. My name is Magdalena. I'm Polish and I'm wedding planner specializing in unique weddings. I was also a bride in September 2024, so I really know how it's like to dream about a perfect wedding. If you are here, you probably dream about your fairy tale wedding with a stunning view, warm weather and amazing food. And that's what makes Mallorca such a perfect place for a destination wedding. And you are in the right place to find out how to organize this perfect day in Mallorca. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Push the subscribe button on YouTube and stay updated with all the best tips how to organize your destination wedding, especially in Mallorca. To find your perfect venue, first you need to ask yourself, how I imagine my dream wedding. What's the style, where it is, how it looks like. And then search for the venue that will match your needs. Also here in Mallorca, we have really a lot of options and they are very different. So you can have it by the beach, with a sea view, in a very popular here rustical finca, or maybe luxurious villa. There are really a lot of options. It all depends what you are looking for. Of course, different venue has a different price. It will also help you to decide which venue you choose depending on your budget. Once you know all your needs, you start to search the venue. In the internet you can find a lot of them, but of course as a wedding planner I can help you. And here today I will tell you my top favorite venues with totally different styles. And I hope it will be helpful for you. The first venue I would like to tell you about is Villa Valence. This location, it's in the east part of the island, and I want to tell you about it first because it's very important to me, as I had my own wedding there September 2024. Before I organized their wedding for my couples, and they are just very good and they organize it very well. So I can say this villa is really great as a wedding planner and as a bride. This place can accommodate up to 14 people if you like to have accommodation, because you don't have to have this place for accommodation. You can just do the wedding there. But if you want to have accommodation there, you can have it for one night, 2 or a whole week. You can also use the spaces for a post-wedding, pre-wedding, so it's very comfortable. In this place you have different spaces for each part of your wedding. I really like it because in that way your guests, when they will arrive, they will be discovering each spaces step by step, and they will not see all in the moment when they enter. So you don't repeat any space, you have each part of the wedding in different space. So we have for the welcome drink, for the ceremony, aperitif hour, dinner and the party. And what's more, the party can be outside, which is really good thing here in Mallorca. The second location I would like to tell you about is Casabana. This venue is located more in the center of the island, and what it has really amazing is the view. The villa, it's surrounded by mountains, Tramontana Mountains, which are in the UNESCO, and also the house, it's outside made by the Mallorcan stone, which is really charming. This venue also offers accommodation. You can have it or not, it's up to you. It's also possible to have a post-wedding by the pool, to do the pool party, whatever you like. And the important thing as well is that the owner, it's very nice. Sophia, who is in charge of the villa, is very flexible and she answers very fast. It's very important when you plan your wedding and when you choose the venue that you can contact easily with the venue. The next place is a bar in Porto Colom on the beach. This totally different vibe than the first two I was telling about. This place, it's for you if you always been dreaming about the wedding with the sand under your feet. It has beautiful sea view, it has sand everywhere, amazing food, amazing cocktails and the best service ever. Also, the owner, it's really amazing and very flexible and very helpful. This place, it's very great for smaller groups for the weddings, but also possible to have around 100 people. This place is absolutely amazing and I can really recommend it to you if it's the vibe that you are looking for. Next place, Vai d'Or Golf, the restaurant located near Calador, and it's very good restaurant in the golf club, which has also a sea view. If you are looking for something with the sea, but not exactly on the beach and with the sand, that place may be for you. It has really amazing food, very good service. You can have a party outside and I can really recommend this place. Also, the person in charge of the events there is very helpful and very flexible, which is really important in the moment of the wedding planning, as I said before. This place is located, as I said, very close to Calador, which means you can have your guests accommodation in Calador, so you are very close to the venue. The last place I would like to tell you about in this episode is Port Verde. This venue is located in Son Servera. This town is a small town in the northeast part of the island and it has really amazing sea view. This location is great for small weddings. If you are planning to have less guests, then probably that will be a perfect venue for you and you can have a ceremony there and the reception. I really can recommend it, and this place, it's really stunning and the pictures there are amazing. When you will be searching in the internet in the first stage of searching location, remember to ask every place for the offer and check all the offer, all the rules and everything. My advice is to check very carefully all the rules, all the conditions that the venue has. You need to check if those rules are suitable with what you are looking for. Also, think that some of the venues have exclusivity with the providers. Probably the providers that they are working with are very good. But if you already know that you like any provider on Mallorca or in your destination wedding, check if you can have this provider in this venue, because sometimes you are not allowed. Next step, organizing the venue visit. Once you search all the internet and all the venues that are in Mallorca, once you received all the offers, you will have your top favorite venues in Mallorca on the list and you want to see them. There are two options. You come to Mallorca and you see the venues, or if you cannot come to Mallorca, you can organize the virtual visits. Normally you can do it with your wedding planner and she will show you by video call all the venue. Doesn't matter which way you choose, you need to organize the venue visit. Of course, if you have a wedding planner, she will organize it for you. If not, you have to organize by yourself. First, you need to know that per day the perfect venue visit is 3, maximum 4 venues per day. Also, when you organize the venue visit, remember to have around 1 hour per venue to really see it and have time to check everything and ask about everything. Don't forget to make the pictures and the video of each venue. Like that, when you will be back home, you can see each of them on your pictures and it will help you to choose your dream venue. My advice when you plan the venue visit is to check what is the distance between the venues in Google Maps. It will help you with the logistic of the planning of the venue visit. Factors to consider when you're choosing the venue. Of course, first, when we see the venue, we will see how it looks like and how it is and if it fits to our vibe and everything. But also there are some other factors that are very important when you decide where you will have your wedding. First, remember that your guests count. Remember about them, about their accommodation. Check if around the venue there is nearby any beautiful town where they can stay and find easily accommodation. Probably most of your guests will come for around a week and have already holidays here. Also, it will be easier for you to have transport to the venue on the wedding day when they will be all in the same town and not far away. The second thing is access to the venue. Probably you will organize the transport for your guests and it will be a big bus, so you need to check if that bus can enter to the venue easily, or maybe you need minibuses. You need to check how it's the access, and also if some of your guests will rent a car and want to come by car to the venue, you need to check if you have enough parking place for them. Third, amenities. Check if the venue offers all you need for your wedding or if you need to rent something extra. Do they offer catering? Do they offer enough restrooms for your guests? Do they have a space for yourself to prepare for your wedding day and to have your makeup and hair done there, or you have to do it in the hotel? It will be very important when you will do the timing. 4. Weather consideration. Of course, in Mallorca we have 300 days per year with the sun, but sometimes there can be a bad weather. Luckily, it's not a whole day of rain, but it may be. So you need to be prepared for that. Check if the venue has a good plan B that will fit all your guests. On my wedding day, that was the strongest rain in the whole year. It was just 2 hours during this day of the rain, but we had to move everything half an hour. Our guests had the welcome drink inside and then we could have everything outside. But the venue was well prepared for that. Check plan B. 5. How is the owner? Yes, that's very important. You may not think about it, but the owner of your location should be flexible, of course, as much as possible. Of course, we understand there are some rules and everything, but a bit of flexibility, helpful, and answer the messages. Check if the owner of your location is like that and check if you have feeling with him. It's really important. My advice, check what is included in the venue. Ask the venue owner what's included. Is that included? Is that included? Do I have to rent it extra? Lighting, catering, chairs, furniture, accommodation, all of this you need to know if it's already included, if it's a part, how much does it cost, do they provide it, or do you need to search for the provider from external company. All need to be confirmed before you choose the venue. Like that you know what you have included and what you need to pay extra. The last point, legal and practical considerations. Some of the venues, they have some rules that you may not know about. What's more, if it's by the beach or it's a historic building, they may have some rules that you need to respect. Find out from the owner what rules are there and if they are okay for your wedding. Most of the venues here in Mallorca, they are not allowed to have a party outside, which means you can have some music, but after 12 in the night, you have to move inside the house for the party. You need to ensure that your venue has this option, that your venue allowed the music outside, even if it's shorter or not. All of this you need to find out before you sign the contract and before you decide to choose this venue. As you see, Mallorca offers a lot of options when you search the venue here. That's all for today, and I see you in the next episode of Mallorca Wedding Academy, where I will tell you about the wedding budget, how to organize the budget, and also I will answer the most important question: how much does it cost? Stay updated, subscribe already to my YouTube channel, and let's plan your dream wedding. Do you have questions? Write them in comments. I will answer everyone.